Hey guys, this is Crimson Dante Gamer, and I just want to show you something interesting. When I was playing GTA 5, I mean, I don't know why people say that Crossfire is bad and it's not a good investment, but I'm telling you guys, it's actually a good investment if the only games that you play only support Crossfire. Like on Shadow of War, I'm getting around the same performance as the RTX 2070. On StarCraft 2, on highest settings, right, I'm getting around 200 FPS on 4040p. On Diablo 3, I'm getting around 130, 40, around there. Sometimes it dips around 20. The lowest I've seen it dip is around 100. But that's on the highest settings on 4040p. Need for Speed, I can easily stay around 144 FPS. 144 FPS on 4040p on the highest settings. You know, the AMC, I'm getting around 200 FPS, way above expectations, around the same FPS as StarCraft 2. Rise of the Tomb Raider, I'm getting around 113 FPS is what I got average when I run the benchmark on 4040p on very high settings. And on GTA 5, it's phenomenal. In GTA 5, the performance is out of this world. It's beating a 1080 Ti. My two RX 580s are beating the 1080 Ti. Now it's mixed. Now on Rise of the Tomb Raider, it's about 1080 Ti level of performance. GTA 5, it's beating the 1080 Ti. Shadow of War is around RTX 2070 level of performance. Nier Automata, I don't really know how to unlock the frame rate, but I get easily 60 FPS on that game, no problem, on the highest settings. So, yeah, these are the only games I could tell you for sure that I'm getting more performance than what it's really expected. The expected performance of two RX 580s is around GTX 1080. Now, this is very interesting to me. Now, the first thing I want you guys to do. This is Eminem Turkman, who uploaded a performance on his RTX 2070 on 1080p and 4040p. I just want you guys to watch this real quick before I make my own video to show you guys my performance on the my two RX 580s. So he's getting around the same FPS as I am, right? 72 is the lowest so far. So he's getting around 80, 85 FPS as an average on GTA 5 so far, what I'm seeing. And I'm using the same settings this guy is using. I maxed out everything the same way he did. Alright? This is an RTX 2070. He's blinking performance. I believe him. Oh no, it dropped all the way down to 60. But yeah, for me it never dropped below 60. The lowest I've seen it drop was around 80. But it stays way above 100. I'm being serious here, guys. So, and if you don't believe me, you're just going to see for yourself. Now, you're going to see in the beginning of the video what the performance that he has here. So, yeah, this is 1080p, but we don't look at that right now. We're looking at what he put here as his texture quality, his shaders, his shadow quality, all that stuff. I put the same thing, very high, very high, very high, X4, I specifically put X4, very high, very high. The only thing I put here was AMD, for soft shadows I put AMD instead of NVIDIA because I'm not using NVIDIA GPUs, therefore I think it's fair to put AMD. Post effects very high, motion blur, you know, that's also max. In-game depth effects on, automatic filtering, X16, everything is the same way he put it. Alright? The only thing he changes on 4040p, he has it right here on the video. Alright, he changes only this. He doesn't put MSAA. So that's the only thing I took out. I put FXAA on. So that's it. And it's in 4040p, nonetheless. So let me show you guys what I mean. So I'm going to start GTA 5. Sure, I'm going to put MS Afterburner on. And you guys are going to see for yourselves. And also something interesting I found out. For some reason, on GTA 5, the VRAM stacks. I have 16 gigabytes of VRAM on this game, which in no other game I've seen VRAM to stack, and this is on DirectX 11. So clearly the rumors are true that in some games VRAM actually stacks, which it shouldn't, but it does. At least in this game. Now, I don't know about other games, but in GTA 5, when I tested it, it stacks. And I got great scaling. I didn't have any stutter when I was playing it earlier on. I don't know if I recording this, I'm gonna get any stutter, but I was getting easily around 100 FPS, no problem. Way above the performance of RTX 2070, and not to mention his RTX 2070 is overclocked. Oh. Oh no, this is not good. I wasn't getting micro stuttering earlier when I was playing it. I guess, yeah, this is not good. As I'm recording this, I'm actually getting micro stutter, which doesn't happen when I was playing earlier on. And this is the usual FPS that I was getting. See that? And to show you that I'm not lying to you guys, I'm sorry guys for the micro stuttering. I wasn't getting micro stuttering. I swear to you guys, I wasn't getting micro stuttering when I was playing the game earlier, when I wasn't recording. Now I'm not sure why I'm getting micro stuttering now as I'm recording this, but I am. And it's really bad. This is actually unplayable right now. I can't even show you the graphics setting. That's how bad the micro stutter is. I guess recording this really pushes the limits of the system. Yeah, this is unplayable, guys. I'm sorry. I can't show you this footage. I want to show you guys something cool, but I guess I'm sorry for that. There is no way I can show you the gameplay that I was getting, unfortunately. Well, that's very shameful. Now, if there was only some way I could show you guys, without some way, maybe the game doesn't like Radeon Live when I'm recording with my two RX 580s, because the thing is, I wasn't getting, I was having a little bit of micro stutter when I was playing GTA 5, but it wasn't this bad where it's unplayable. Yeah, there was some micro stutter, you could see it. There was a little bit of flickering. It wasn't too bad. Nothing that it would hinder the pleasantness of playing the game. And the thing is, I was getting I was really getting 120-ish FPS, which is way beyond what this guy is getting with the same settings I put on GTA 5. And the video memory, it showed 16 gigabytes, alright? Or to be precise, 16.3 something megabytes of VRAM. Yeah, what's 8? Yeah, this is not exactly 8 gigabytes of RAM. This is. Let me just do some real math because I don't feel like doing math right now. So 9 times it by 2. Yeah, that's the VRAM I was having. And I was getting more performance than an RTX 2070. It's crazy. Yes, I had some micro stutter, but it wasn't so bad where it wasn't playable. I mean, I don't know why it was micro stuttering now, but maybe if I put it on Windows mode, you guys could see it. I mean, I don't like playing on Windows mode, but it's the only thing I could possibly do. Maybe that will help with the micro stutter. But the fact is, I was getting way above the expected performance. I don't know if it's the VRAM, maybe because it's double. That's what I think it is actually. It's the VRAM, 16 gigabytes of VRAM. This is outperforming the 1080 Ti without a doubt. I mean, if AMD actually manages to make a GPU like this, this is gonna be revolutionary. It's gonna be like the 1080p for 4040p, and 4K is gonna be literally 1440p. 4040p is gonna be 1080p, pretty much the new 1080p, and 4K is gonna be the new 4040p. So let's see if I can actually fix the micro stuttering, because this is really, really bad. It's so bad where I can't even. See that? 16 gigabytes of VRAM. Maybe that's the reason why I wasn't getting any micro stutter. I don't know. But, I mean, I was getting some. But it wasn't horrible. So, yeah, it's reading 16 gigabytes of VRAM. And right now it's taking 5 gigabytes of VRAM right now, playing this. It's crazy. So let's change this real quick. No, please stop it. Alright, let's apply changes. Maybe this will fix it, I'm hoping. So you guys can see the performance I'm getting. Come on. Please. Oh, there you go. It worked. Alrighty. Awesome. It's working. Alright guys, we fixed it. See the performance I'm getting? There we go guys. It's fixed. And before you say that I can't run AMD on Windows mode with Crossfire, yes I can. This is no joke. Look at it. AMD Crossfire X technology. Alright. So there's no micro stutter right now. It's on windowed borderless. Uh, can I look at the graphics, please? What? Oh, wait, I have to press it. Right, oops, no. Right, I have to press it. There we go. There you go, same performance, same graphics on. High, very high, same thing that this guy had with his RTX 2070. Same exact settings. On 1440p. On 1440p, guys. This is insane. 16 gigabytes of VRAM. No micro stuttering. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this sweet gameplay. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's beating the fucking the RTX 2070. And I am for sure knowing that it's beating a 1080 Ti, or at least it's 1080 Ti level performance. Look at it. It's beating the RTX 2070. Look at it, 100 FPS. I did not see it reaching 100 FPS when it was playing in mid-ground. Oh, shit. Oh no, the car! That's probably... Alright, well, there had to be some problems with Crossfire, right? But other than that, I'm getting fantastic performance. Fantastic performance, man. I just grabbed this guy's car. Oh, the bus, man. I'm getting the bus. Fuck that shit. Getting that bus. 120 FPS, man. I just reached. I did not see that RTX graphics card reach 120 FPS once. And this is on max graphics. See, did it even go below 60? I mean, did it even go 60 FPS? This is for sure stronger. And the card, it was even overclocked. I mean, I have my card slightly overclocked above the average, but still, it's at 1450 megahertz. My cards run in general at 1430 megahertz. Ooh. Yeah, there is some stuttering. I mean, no, that's not stuttering. That's flickering. There's a little bit of flickering, but it's nothing too bad to hinder the performance. To hinder the sweetness of the gameplay. This is for sure beating the performance of the RTX 2070. Look at it. But there's some flickering going on. At least there's no stuttering though. Let's do this. Let's go on the river. Oh my god, there's people in there. Let's go. You're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him in the water, man. Yeah. Who said that our RX 580s are bad, man? Nah, man. Not in my book. No stuttering. These people are gonna die. We're gonna watch this as they die. Yep, they're dead. When you see, guys, when you see someone hijack a bus, right? Don't stay inside the bus. Try to get out. When you see that the guy is trying to freaking kill you, Oh wait, how do you go in the water? Oh, there you go. Wait, is this the sewers? Oh man, this is disgusting. Oh, you can fight in the water. Awesome. Swim, baby, swim. The CPU is doing awesome. 4.9 gigahertz. My RX 580s are doing awesome. Look at that, 150 almost reaching FPS. The highest I've seen his RTX card reach was 100, and that was in mid-sky. Look at it, when I look at the sky, I'm reaching all the way to 180. See that? Way above expectations. Way above. Now, I'm not sure if it's the VRAM that I have, but performance is amazing, and this type of flickering I don't see when I'm recording this. Believe me. But here you go, Crossfire works. There is some flickering, by the way, though, for sure. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more gameplay. I mean, it's not too bad. It's nothing too bad yet. I mean, this is great, man, considering you can get this for $200 now. Make sure you get the 8GB version, by the way, guys. And make sure you get a Z motherboard. Do not get a B or an A motherboard. But what I mean by that is, for example, a B450, a B350, a A350, a A450 motherboard. No, I mean an A320 motherboard. You know, none of that. You buy a Z370 or a Z270 or whatever motherboard you want to use, right? There is some flickering, yeah. Yeah, this type of flickering never existed when I played. Believe me. When I say there was no flickering like this. But you can clearly see I am outperforming an RTX 2070. It could be that I'm actually recording this because I was experiencing huge amount of micro stuttering earlier on. But when Crossfire works, it's amazing, man. It actually really is amazing. And all the games that I play that you saw, all of them use Crossfire. Some of them I don't even need Crossfire to get 140 plus FPS on 1440p.
Too close.
So I'm gonna play a little bit more. So this is the type of performance I was getting earlier, and there was no flickering like this, believe me. The engine of the car wasn't doing this. No. Alright? There was no flickering like this when I was playing earlier on this system. I mean, it's not like the whole game is flickering, you know. That would be terrible. That would be very terrible. Where the game is unplayable. That's how much flickering it's having. But no, it's only a slight bit of flickering, only the car is flickering a little bit. That's about it. When I was playing the game earlier, when I wasn't recording, I wasn't getting flickering. And I was only getting a little bit of mic stutter when I was playing it on full screen. Alright, that's it. That was it. Well, I want to take that car over there. It looks nice. Give me that car, bitch. Give me that car. Give me that car. It's my car now. It's my car. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. The more I smash it up, the more it flickers. Awesome. Perfect. See how that car doesn't flicker? That's weird. Oh no! That freaking Jew guy is trying to kick my ass. It's my car. It's my car. No, I hit it. No, it's flickering. So, only if I hit the car does it really flicker. I get it now. Alright. I mean, like I said, when I was playing earlier, when I wasn't recording, there was no flickering. And there was no stuttering like that. So, now I was just forced to go on Windows mode to show you the gameplay that I was getting. This is the performance I was getting. The same settings that this guy had with his RTX 2070, right? It's the same settings I put on my GPU. Look at it, it's flickering, switching, switch. You would think that a car can't twerk, right? You'll be wrong. A car can't twerk. Alright, it can twerk. See? It can twerk. Let me show you. There you go, mega twerk, man. This is actually kind of fun. When a car is twerking, I'm sorry, but it's kind of weird I'm having fun with this. That the car is actually twerking. Look at it. The more we hit it, the more it twerks. Awesome. What did you tell me? Oh, I'll make your car twerk. Don't make me do this. Too late. Wait, he's dead? He's dead. Ah, this is amazing. This right here is amazing. Yes. Twerk. Twerk. But yeah, guys. This is the performance I was having, literally, with the RX 580. Believe me, guys, I was not getting any micro stutter when I was playing the game. Only when I started recording did this type of micro stutter happen, until I actually put it into Windows borderless mode, where the micro stutter was gone. But now, there's some flickering going on. I mean, it's not so bad where it's unplayable, like the game is literally unplayable, but there is some flickering going on. And when I was playing the game earlier on, you know, full resolution, there wasn't this type of flickering. There was nothing like this. There was a little bit of micro stutter, just a little bit, but nothing too bad. And I will tell you that that little bit of micro stuttering, right? This is actually a little bit worse, the flickering that you're seeing here, than that little bit of micro stutter that I was having. That ass. What? What did you call me?
What the hell is going on?
Oh! Alright, guys. I just hit that bitch when she twerked. If only I can poop on her face or something. That would be amazing. If only I could do that to a bitch in real life. When I see her twerk like that, I'll be like, bitch, you are a disgrace to women. If you're gonna twerk, twerk at home. But don't twerk in front of everybody. Ooh. Alright, guys. So this is the performance I have with my RX 580s. This is the last time I'm going to say that. And this has been your host. The ambulance is here. So this is the performance I have with the RX 580s Crossfire. And the type of RX 580s that I have, if you want to know, you guys could actually look through my channel. I have it somewhere there where I built my system. And you guys could see what I have on my system. Now, if you guys build a system like this, like a similar system like what I have, is it worth it? Yes, it is worth it if you are buying like a used RX 580. But make sure that the motherboard that you have supports Crossfire. Like, not only that, but make sure you have a high-end motherboard, like a Z-series motherboard. That's the only way you're gonna get the full experience of Crossfire. If you don't, you're losing a lot from Crossfire. I mean, it's pointless having Crossfire if you don't do that. If you're using a B450 motherboard, right, and you're trying to make a Crossfire, it's not going to be the same whereas you're using Crossfire on a Z370 or 270 or 470 motherboard. Because the PCI Express are a lot different. You see that in order for Crossfire to work perfectly fine, you know, at its best, you need to have the best PCI Express possible, and that's only found in the Z270 series and in the Z270s, 370s, 470s, pretty much. That's it. That's all I could really tell you guys. And if you don't do this, then of course your Crossfire performance is gonna suck. Alright? If you're using a B450 motherboard and you're doing a Crossfire, it's not gonna work. Seriously. So this has been Crimson Dante Gamer, signing out. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna enjoy some GTA 5.